Alright. Was there anything we needed to do, or are we chilling? Ben Brown only throws 3 pitches. Louis Skill also only throws 3 pitches. Does Casey? Okay, Casey Mize has 5. That's 5. Grayson Rodriguez has 5. He just threw like 18 strikeouts. Yeah, 18 strikeouts. All right. So yeah, trade him and Wicks first. See what we can get. I didn't think so, but worth a shot. Nice read. I don't mind putting a little more money into the team. We have enough to do it. Okay. And we could just turn around, trade Schmidt and Clark, see what we could get. Yeah, sure. Schmidt and Ben Brown. Let's see what we can get for those two. Could get Drew Rasmussen, Shane McClanahan, and we could get someone else. And then, perfect, we'll give you guys Jackson Wiggins. And then Taj Bradley will be our bullpen starter. Our pitching is now looking much better. Shota. I might trade Shota. I want to just see what we could get in a hypothetical situation. Like if we could go pick up. Yeah, no, we can't get be rich. Pablo Lopez? Nah. Bailey Ober? Framber? No. See if we could throw someone else in there as well. Like we could do Moises, but I don't really want to. We could do Kev. Yeah, let's try that. Okay. Yeah, no, okay, I didn't think so. Alright, Logan Gilbert and Matt Brash. Sweet. So now our rotation is gonna we went from an 83 being our best pitcher to having 290s, Shane McClanahan, who has a potential, Grayson Rodriguez, who just came off an 18 strikeout game, and Casey Mize. Sweet. And we get Matt Brash for the pen. There he is. Okay, I thought it was tweaking for a second. He's still here. Don't worry. And then, just for reference, there's Javi. Alright. Well then. Next day. All preceding games will be simulated. That's fine. We got Casey Mize on the bump today. Let's see what type of. Let's see what he's got. What time should you wake up tomorrow? I don't know. Do you have like anything to do tomorrow, or are you just? Gym. Oh, I should probably do that too. I don't know. It kind of depends. Like, do you wanna? Like, would you rather like go early and be like pumped up for the day, or would you rather get like a little more sleep and then go later? Say a time. 8:30. No. 7:30. 4:30? Yeah, type shit. Good enough. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're missing someone. We're missing McClanahan. 4:30 every day. Jeez. I respect you for that, but I don't think I could ever do that. Why is Shane not on the fucking 40, man? Because fucking Gavin Hollowell is here and Ethan Roberts. Yeah, at least Hollowell. Ooh, that's cool. That's a solid reason to get up at 4:30. I need to get abs. Maybe I should start getting up at 4:30 then. I don't know what time mine opens. Hold on. I'm honestly not sure. Mine opens. Mine also opens at 5 a.m. Or at least it opens at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Five a.m. on weekdays, and then 7 on weekends. So 5 to 10 Monday through Thursday, 5 to 9 Friday, and then 7 to 7 Saturday and Sunday. Well, then I guess I'm breaking in on Saturday and Sunday. Or I could always just work out at home. I'm gonna move Taj Bradley to AAA, and then we'll keep Fulmer because Fulmer's still a 75. I want to see if we can get Bradley developing a little bit in AAA. All right. I was gonna say my still should be starting either way, so it works out. But there's PCA too. Maybe I'll work, but yeah, maybe for weekends I'll work out at 5 a.m. every day from home. I'll just get like
hello, baseball fans,
weights and stuff
welcome.
for here.
We've got open air baseball for you on
Or
the
I'll just
show.
do cardio for 2 hours and then
Cubs
go to the gym
and
at
the
7.
Arizona Diamondbacks. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out.
Went to the gym.
Total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
I wonder how far it is. Why do I need to say I'm not a robot to use Google Maps? It's an hour-and-a-half run, so that would actually work out.
First pitch coming your way next.
I'll just do burpees for 30 minutes and then go in at 7.
Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Corbin Burnes. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day,
just a
taking the ball,
24-minute plank from
really good big league
6:36 to 7.
It's extremely impressive, and you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Holy shit, good start, Jose.
Back there, that one way back, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Pitchers hate going against Jose Ramirez because he tends to punish the baseball. This is just the latest example of it.
Whoa, he almost fucking hit me.
In the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Why are you hitting fucking PCA? That's my guy.
Exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next one off the plate inside. Ball 2.
With the big bats coming up and a
Happy
home
Tuesday
run
for
already
me.
surrendered. He's really going
It's
to have
not
to
Tuesday for you
execute
yet. You still got
these
an hour,
next
but
couple
happy
batters.
Tuesday for me.
96. That pitch is in for a strike.
Damn, alright. That's kind of hot, but you know, that's all I'm going to say on that.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to...
Holy shit, Kyle!
This is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone.
451.
It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing
Yeah, I
locked
do
in.
too.
He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
I also need to start like
That's
eating
as
better.
big as
Not
it
eating
gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake.
At
That
the
is an
moment.
ultimate. Here it is.
But I'm working on it.
Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
One down. Mike Trout, the next Cub to hit.
And then
Big
obviously
swing and a
I need,
miss.
like,
Boog,
actual
anytime we
abs
broadcast a
and
game with
muscles.
Burnes pitching, we expect to see a lot of strikeouts. His
But-
ability to fool hitters, it's a real gift, man.
My
and
gym
he
has
generates
a
swings
free
and
pass
misses
for high
thanks to that
schoolers
filthy slider of
over the
his.
summer.
The
So,
best way to hit
I
that
mean, I'll still
slider
pay
is
for
just
it like
don't miss
going
the
into
fastball.
next year, but
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Yeah, my fault. I don't know why it doesn't just like stay. Oh, it does stay. What? Hold on. That might be better. It might be worse. Let's try it.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I don't think that changed. Oh yeah, I'm kind of being quiet right now too. Can I turn my mic volume up? I can. How's that? That's better. That might be a little too loud now. Good? Alright, cool.
Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have
Where was my PCI?
because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of space that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
I don't know, this game's weird, and it has Michael Busch at first and then Schwarber at DH. Even though I've literally told them to put fucking Schwarber at first base.
That one is absolutely belted. Raging back towards
So maybe I'll just get a better hitter who's better than Michael Busch, so then he has to be DH, and then that should put Schwarber into first base. So that should work out.
Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
We'll see what we can do after this game.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with
we
the
both know
fastball,
I'm not the best
slightly
shapes at
elevated.
this
He
point.
just is having a hard time catching up.
And the right-hander deals. And that's off the inside
I just
edge.
had late timing on that. Whatever. I don't mind it too much.
On the ground to the left.
There we go.
The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo.
There's the strike.
Nice, pump that in.
No balls. 1 strike.
Whoa, whoa, pause. Yeah, just fucking pump that in, man.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball there.
Hey, there we go. I actually made a straight line. The last one wasn't, but you know, we needed to curve it to a little anyway. Splitter. I need to time this guy's splitter better.
Stays alive. 1 out, base is empty. Got him.
Nice.
Went back
Good
to
shit,
the
Mize.
fastball, and it was effective. Here's Ketel Marte. No hits in the shutout last night. That's in there.
That just wasn't a strike. I'll take it. That just wasn't a strike at all.
He swings and fouls 1 off. 2 outs, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a tapper.
Who's gonna get it? Hello?
Barehanded, but no chance. That's an infield single.
That should be
Didn't
Carson
exactly
Kelly's
square
job.
that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone.
No, that's
close, but
See,
called
that
ball.
was a strike.
And that's
So
hard hit to third. On to Chaz.
Got him.
That ends the inning.
all right, whatever.
One left for Arizona.
Don't go to
Jazz
draw
leads
shapes when
here
we're
2-0.
batting. So let's move.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Because I'm very bad at drawing shapes.
Burns back to work. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.8.
Very bad, yeah. Like you're hundreds of times better than me at drawing shapes.
Count 1 and 2. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his 4-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the 4-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. He's got it. 1 down. So digging in, Michael Busch. That one misses.
No strike.
And that is ball 1. Busch with a homer in his last game.
Nice, Busch.
Slashes this
Go 2.
one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came
Good piece of
together
hitting,
for
kid.
him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Homer
That doesn't look straight.
Another hit as well.
That's like a solid 15-degree angle right there.
One.
No ball. 1 strike.
One out and a runner at second.
And push.
Here in the
For like
second
what I'm
game
doing,
of
you
the
got to do it down, up. Because I was looking at I was sending you a snap.
The 0-1 is outside. It's a ball and a strike.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
I guess I just
Yeah,
like
he's an
won't ever
umpire.
send
He's
snaps
a
of
lot of
myself ever
different
again.
players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's
Because I get like cussed out for leaving the
What
chat.
about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues,
that getting
you
down?
learn
No.
quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
So here's Baez now.
Javi.
And that
Shit.
one popped in the air, left field. Gurriel trying to get there. Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. One left for the Cubs, but they hold a 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the second. This is
Schwarber
Corbin
will play
Carroll.
first. Don't worry. I'll get it figured out.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll
That's the
certainly
ball.
does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
And now 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
From
Two
a
balls,
pitcher's
2 strikes.
perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right
There's a
there.
little
It's
curve
area
right at the
vacuum.
top. It like
He's
curve.
commanded his fastball, and out of that
curves
same
back closer
tunnel,
to the middle.
that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Because I'm sending you a snap back. I'm not trying to leave you on opened. I'm not a dickhead.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, I know I can't be
Take
talking.
the ball by the pitcher. There's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get him.
I'm just going to keep talking because apparently someone likes when I talk, so.
And that one hops the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Tucker hustles to get it in. That holds the runner at second base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Pavin
Ball,
Smith,
outside.
the next to hit, takes outside.
Alright.
Next offering is foul.
I probably should too if I'm going to the gym at 5:30 apparently.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Dives and it gets by.
Shit.
Coming home. He'll score and they tie it as the go-ahead runner pulls up.
I'm horrible at this
Seeing
game.
some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able.
And that one finds its way.
I'm actually horrible at this game.
To score from third. And it's an RBI single.
I still have no outs. Holy shit.
He was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard.
I actually might need Fulmer.
I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I can't lose.
Goes down.
Losing would be like if I
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup.
if I lose I'm hiring a firing squad to shoot me.
He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Or else what?
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one fouled off.
Oh, this guy's
Strike
so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull...
Fuck!
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His first homer of the year. They add a couple more. It's 5-2. He absolutely...
Alright, so we're trading Casey Mize after this game too.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one missing low.
2-0.
Jeez, now Fulmer's getting rattled up there.
That one misses. Ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Both to be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound. But
He swung at a 3-0? What the fuck?
We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Full count.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Jesus. I didn't mean to do that. I fucked that up.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. In the air.
Alright, there we go.
Trout is there. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Cubs 2.
I was just leaving the chat to send you a snapback. Don't worry.
And we're back. And here is Jose Ramirez.
Alright, come on. We got some work to do.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs,
Speaking of leaving the
pitcher
chat,
come out
jeez.
and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It shut down inning.
There we go. Good shit, Jose. Good start.
Center base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
so when I do it, it's fucked up. But if you do it, it's okay.
Pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Nice, good shit, Pete.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Rudder stops at second, and the first two
Ignore the
reach
voice
to start
crack.
the inning.
He was all over that one. You often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
I guess since you're so pretty, I'll take it as a reasonable explanation.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start.
Come on, Tucker. No, I should have pissed on that. Why'd I say that? I don't know. That's just the first thing that came to mind.
Swing and a ball.
Go ball.
Left
Go
field.
ball.
That
Go
one's
ball.
carrying. And
Good boy.
another homer.
All right, we got a tie ball game again. We're good.
And they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-5.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the
Bueno
other way.
chico.
That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
And now batting, Mike Trout.
Good shit, Trout. We're back
No
up.
question about this one. It's out of here.
Mikey Fish.
They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And just like that, they're out front. It's 6-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs.
Can't
in
stop,
this one, Drew.
addicted
They're
to the
clearly
shindig.
feeding off of
Drop
each other
top,
at the
I said
dip.
I'm gonna win
Back-to-back
big.
jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boo. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And Kyle
Schwarber.
will come up 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Lifted
Is that gone too?
to left field.
I don't think
Pretty
so.
well struck. Gurriel
Yeah, no.
has it sized up. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay.
Ay,
in
ay,
the hand,
ay.
but going
Just say
toward
you
the
hate me
next
at this
hitter, and a
point.
tough one at that.
Now it's the second baseman.
I'm
Jazz
kidding. Have
Chisholm
fun.
Jr. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right
Shit.
side. Slings to first in
he's
time.
out.
2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Michael Busch. Doubled his first time up. And
Nah,
a foul
fuck.
ball. The 0-1.
Ah.
Ripped to short. Whips it to
He's
first.
out.
And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. Back here at Chase
All right.
Field. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. That clips the zone.
Come on.
And that is
Knock in,
strike
Fulmer.
one.
You know, these D-backs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been
I don't have someone here to bully me for my shape, so, you know, this is where we gotta lock in.
When they're behind in the count, that says these guys are absolutely battling at the
balls,
plate
one
and
strike.
just not giving up, despite what the count says.
The
3-1.
changeup missing. And now 3-1.
Maybe I need
And
someone to
if you're a
bully me for
manager
my
or a
shapes,
hitting
because
coach,
what are
you
we doing,
love to
Fulmer?
see your team really fighting for every at-bat,
There we go.
every pitch. It tells you a lot
3
about how they
balls,
showed up to
2
the
strikes.
ballpark today.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Got it
Nice.
off
Good
hit.
strikeout.
He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
What an
It's been
effort
a
for the
pretty rough
kid.
start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Oh,
Next
all right.
offering is down
1-1.
low. 1-1.
That was a perfectly green one. Look at me. I'm getting better. 2 back-to-back perfectly greens.
And stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground.
Ooh, that might be bad. We're good. All right.
2 up, 2 down. And now it's Josh Naylor. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
All right.
Wasting no time.
Honestly, I'm hoping Fulmer
2
can
for
get
2
to like
now
the
on the night.
6th.
And just a triple
And then-
home run away from the cycle.
We'll pull him there.
Seriously? We're starting with this already.
No strike.
And there's a foul ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful.
If he
right
gets
here.
to the
He's gonna
7th,
get
that's
a
great,
pickoff
but I
almost
want
on
him
the
to get to
mound.
the 6th.
Swing and a ground ball. They get the force. That's the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. This one remains close. 6-5.
6-5.
Start of the 4th. Here's the catcher.
That's
Carson
almost
Kelly.
6-7.
And a foul ball. Kelly. in
Carson
his 7th
Kelly.
season, 30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2012. That one down the
Fair.
line, and it goes just
Ah,
foul.
yeah. Meh. Shit. Alright, stay alive. Staying alive. Staying alive.
Next
Ball.
pitch
Good
is
eye, kid.
slider that misses outside.
Bum, 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 bum.
Got him.
I shouldn't have swung at that. Why'd I do that? That was dumb.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball. If they did a poll,
Oh,
of
I just
top
realized there's
tattoos
yellow
in
here.
Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively
No ball.
right
2 strikes.
under the MLB logo that's on his cap. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Pop.
Fuck.
Two down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for
Come
his
on,
team.
Jose. Give me something.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
1-0.
Whoa.
Fastball almost got him there.
Motherfucker almost hit me.
Two outs. Just
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You
Damn,
gotta
entering
work
the chat for a
edges,
split
really
second's crazy.
execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Out towards right center field.
Jose?
McCarthy sizes this one
Yeah,
up,
no, okay.
and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in the desert, bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. And the
That's a
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
And
2
that's in the
balls.
dirt.
No strikes.
Come on. Let's get something in the zone.
Pitch
Whoa.
misses
Let's get
there.
something in the zone, please, Fulmer. There we go.
In the air, left field, down
That's
the
gonna be a
line,
base hit.
and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now the tying run.
I
is
wouldn't have
in
got
the
him.
scoring
Just hold it.
position.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Whoa, 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 what the fuck? There was full on
the
red in
dirt,
that.
blocked. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds.
Yikes.
Runner at second, nobody out.
Thank God you're doing your Duolingo.
Next offering is downstairs. That's
That's the
inside.
ball.
Alright, come on, Fulmer. We gotta find the fight
No
shot.
panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline.
Thank you.
Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man at second. That one to first.
Foul.
And that's
Thank you.
just
Holy.
foul. Down on
Nice.
strike
Good shit,
two.
Fulmer.
Second straight plate appearance.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way.
You're already getting tired?
Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Whips it to first on the run.
Yeah.
And he gets
Yikes,
it. Nicely
Fulmer.
done.
So there's a lot right.
So much for getting through
there.
fucking-
Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch.
No, you're not. You still have half your
Excellent
bar
piece of
left.
work.
Getting tired. My ass.
Oh,
Up to
that's a
bat
ball.
next. Lays off for a ball.
1-0.
Off the mark there. Now 2-0.
I mean, you still can't throw a strike for
One in
shit,
scoring
but
position. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
come on. Get the payoff. That
Swing
works.
And a ball lifted in the air. Trout sizing it up. Makes the grab. And that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark.
I should
check
get
out
another
the
arm
latest
warming
news
up.
from around the league.
Yeah, we'll warm up, Mr. Kelly.
Burns.
Come on,
back
Pete.
to work. Check swing.
Okay.
And around. That's
Not a
ball
great start.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the
Nope.
ball out of the
That's
pitcher's
inside.
hand really well.
Left field. Gurriel. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Long ass 5 minutes.
And that one hit to first.
Oh, come on, Tucker.
And he takes it
You're out.
himself for the out. Here's Mike Trout. He's
Here we go,
already
Trout.
homered in
Good
this
choice.
game.
Nice. How'd it go?
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That
One ball,
misses.
one strike.
And now it's even 1-1. And that is out of play.
But then. Stole first place.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gurriel has it.
Ah,
set
fair
up.
enough.
Hauls it in to end the inning.
You're not just gonna let
So
that
they
bitch
make
take
short
first place
work
from
of
you
them
without
there.
a fight.
Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Diamondbacks 5. And welcome back
1,000
to the
XP,
ballpark.
geez, that's a
John
lot.
Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Ketel Marte. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and
Nice.
a ball popped up. Ramirez. And a quick
What
out
language
number
are you
1.
doing? Spanish?
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap.
Ah. What are you doing then?
One down, base is empty.
Love how vocal the
Italian,
umpire is
nice.
today. No doubt.
That's cool.
In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Hold up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I need to do research. Bravo ragazzo. I guess it's bravo ragazzo.
Up the middle, Chisholm. Throws to first in time.
It was a little funny.
Moving along, 2 quick outs. Corbin Carroll will hit next.
Upa Minarola.
2. That one's in there. 0-1.
I forgot what that means. I just remember you teaching it to me.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, I never got that video of you signing something out.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jalen Beeks.
Right.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen.
Oh yeah, because Ethan was Portuguese, so you told me to say it to
I
him.
know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Movement in the bullpen, Ryan Thompson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Ginkel getting cranked up as well. Next offering is...
Anyway, you never sent me that video of you signing something out.
And that one is inside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
You can do it tomorrow if you're too tired. It's fine. It's just I'm just reminding you. Nice, Schwarber.
And base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
What do you like about the streams?
Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 2 in this one.
Or if that's like too hard, like
And
I don't
it's
know.
Fouled off.
Yeah. What do you like about the streams? That's basic. All right. What did you miss about the streams?
Swing and a foul.
Is that still
back, and that's
basic,
out
or?
play. Foul ball still 0-2.
Nice,
There's a
Jazz.
rocket into
That's the same
outfield.
thing. All right, fair enough.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
What'd you miss about me?
And now the first baseman, Michael Bush. And ball 1.
All right. Wait. You got it. All right.
Cut on and lifted in the air.
Get down.
Reaching
Nice.
try, but can't bring it in.
And I have to guess.
They
All
won't
right.
test it here. Bases loaded.
I guarantee you I'm gonna guess wrong, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
In a row. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
Nice, Kelly.
Should be extra bases. 1 run's in. 2 runs are in. Runner around third. Now a relay to the plate.
You're coming home, Bush. You're not coming home, you slow fuck.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Now it's Javier Baez. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it's caught for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Intentional walk? What the fuck?
They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first. That ends the inning. And
I don't know why I swung at that.
6. Here's Josh Naylor.
Alright. Please, if you could get through one more, Fulmer, that would be amazing.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And the 0-2. That one missing inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball left side. And
no, that's foul ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down.
Alright. We'll pause that real quick. I'm just exiting the chat to watch the video. Okay, so it's something about baseball, I think. Because, like, you did, like, the swing thing. Unless it's golf. But it looked more like a baseball swing than a golf swing. Because, like, you started from your shoulder. Is it something about, like, me not being able to draw shapes? Oh, I was supposed to narrate it. Okay, so I think it's like I'm not able to. I'm bad at drawing shapes, and you're so much better than I ever will be.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adrian Del Castillo. And first offering is fouled off.
It's not? Alright. It's true, but no. That's not what you were doing in that moment.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right.
Were you like describing
stands.
your future husband, aka Kyle Schwarber? Oh. That's cool.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. Diamondbacks down quickly, still looking up at an 8-5 deficit.
Why'd you do a lot of like iffy things? You did like a lot of like
We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle Nelson.
so and so.
Just
Yeah, it
trying
was
to keep
good.
This one close
I liked
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a
Especially
chance
because
to
it had
get
you in
back
it,
into
but it
the
was
game.
good either way.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were
One ball,
legit,
no strike.
and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Fair enough.
Close, but called a ball.
At least you only have to be there for 2.5 hours, though. That's not too bad.
Towards the umpire clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Or at least for today. I thought you said I thought you said 5 to 7:30. Oh, for 4 hours. I thought you said 5 to 7:30 for today.
Another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Hit on the ground.
That's through. Good shit, Tucker.
So
4 to 8.
to
Jeez.
start the inning.
I could have sworn you said 5 to 7. Hold on.
Trout.
Now I want
He's
to check
already homered
because
here
now
in
I
this
feel
one.
like I'm tweaking. I'm totally not using this as an excuse to look at the pictures of you. Definitely not. Where is this? Yeah, 4 to 7:30. That'd be okay. So 3.5 hours, and then you probably got off a little later. Okay, so you did say 4. I thought you said 5. So it was a busy day today then.
Puts it in the air out towards left center.
Technically, you were also weren't 100% truthful though. I was right on the 7:30 part. I was just wrong on the 5 part. So we were both 50% right.
His friend. He'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So now the DH spot, Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarby!
Fly ball right field.
Schwarbombs!
And it's gone.
I don't know what any of that meant. I'm not like fluent. I'm not smart. I'm just not smart. Period.
That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
There's a reason I'm going into sports media, because you don't have to be school smart to talk about sports.
You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Why does this guy take a back shot before pitching the ball? Hold on, watch this. He's about to fucking throw his shit back before he pitches it. Hold up. Yeah, throws it back. Boom.
Drive.
Oh, I have a friend who's doing poli-sci.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Bush, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
International, yeah, I don't know what he's doing in specific. I think he wants to do like more,
And it's 1 and 2.
like national government stuff, but
And that's
So do you do like all like the mock UN things and stuff like that too?
hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One on the solo shot, and they've doubled things up now at 10-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
No, you can't. Why can't you?
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh, Kevin Kelly.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle
fair.
sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Kelly winds
And you can only do it through school. There's no like outside programs that you could do it thing or anything like that.
Tosses to first, one up, one down. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's a strike. Kelly is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Yeah, that's
Just a
true.
beautiful
That's fair.
fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way.
That's pretty cool too, though.
Arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Even if you didn't do like Model UN, could you do like a mock trial team or something like that? Or is that like hand in hand, like same thing?
2 down, nobody on. And that one wrapped foul.
Yeah.
Popped up. Baez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 1-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Kevin Ginkel.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put
Well, if you're doing international relations, it might not be bad to know some law. I imagine that you probably will take a law class in college wherever you end up going.
Same way you would for one in a close game.
Kelly, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
One and one.
Even if it's not national law, more international law or something like that, or like Geneva Conventions, something like that.
This to center field. McCarthy.
Oh, that also helps.
Grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
High in the air, out
Get down.
to right. Carroll
That's not going to get down.
squeezes it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Jose Ramirez.
Get through. That's not going to get through.
Suarez throw to first in time. And Ramirez.
All right.
Bottom of the 8th. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Give me one more, Kev.
Kelly back to work. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Do you know like exactly what type of international relations you'd want to do? Like, do you want to do something more like UN or like a closer level like NATO or something like that? Or
Right through there for a strike.
do you know like exactly what you want to do with the international relations piece, or just, or like even like working for the U.S. NATO? Yeah, that's cool.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit. And that one is inside ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. And that skips into dirt. The Cubbies leading by 5.
That might take a bit, so you know, you actually might be doing that by the time you get in office.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Would you want to do like more border relations then, and like help with the immigration crisis and stuff like that?
Very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Corbin Carroll digs in now, and first offering is.
Or are you like trying to like go to like Israel and Iran and stuff like that, and like fixing stuff there? Or Iran, I guess technically it's called.
Man at first, one away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball.
Yeah, okay. So like more stuff in the Middle East as opposed to like Mexico, for an example, or something like that.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Josh Naylor.
Yeah, just anywhere that's neat. I'm just saying, like, in modern times, you'd be in the Middle East a lot. Or, like, Ukraine and Russia and stuff like that.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bush settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's two away.
That's cool. I think you'd be good at that.
And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Pavin Smith. That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat.
Now this is through for a base hit. The throw in. And he's out.
Got him right there.
Gunned down by PCA.
Well, it's pretty
good shit.
difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it.
Let's see how pretty you are, and they'd just be like, oh shit, there's like people this pretty out there, like, we better stop so like she doesn't get hurt. You know what I mean?
And we're back. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Rip towards third.
I really thought that was getting through.
Leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, there's a school in Chicago that I'm actually looking a lot at the moment.
Come on if needed. Diaz warming up as well.
Ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher is
DePaul.
afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So
I will look at Northwestern, but God knows I'm not smart enough for Northwestern, so. DePaul's good enough. They have a good sports media program, so.
And that one hammered. McCarthy.
That's not getting down, I think. Yeah.
It in on the warning.
DePaul, yeah.
Mike Trout getting ready to hit.
Come on, Trout. Yikes.
Out in front that time.
No ball. 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. You're at the top of the ninth. Breaking ball misses down.
And plus, it's a Big East school too, so like, I could always, like, if I end up working with the teams there, I could travel like back to Providence and stuff like that. So that's cool too.
Right where you want it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball.
All sliders so far in this.
Bro, fuck this rattle shit, bro.
Clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher.
He might get, yeah, he's gonna get there. Good shit, Trout.
First, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out.
I was gonna say, it's pretty big for being like in Chicago.
So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Oh, right to the backstop.
So I could come visit you a bit, is what you're saying.
Scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball right side.
All right.
Tosses to first, and that is that.
Get the pitcher back up. Let's end this.
Back here at Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. There's a strike.
After that second inning, where do you want to go in DC?
Just off the
As long as
outside
it's not
edge.
Georgetown,
And
it's
1-1.
fine. Just no Georgetown. Georgetown's like one of Providence's biggest rivals for college basketball, so.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
That's the way.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a
Where did
hitter
you wanna
watching
go
that
then?
by.
Liner and that got him. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Ah, shit. McGill's out for the game. What the fuck? Alright, come on, Yaks. Actually, where's that new guy I just got? Not on the team for whatever reason, so. American? Yeah, that's where my friend that I was talking about goes.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Apparently they get, like, investigated by the FBI once every other month.
He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one.
Usually for, like, protests and stuff that happen on campus that eventually turn into some type of a alleged hate crime or something like that.
Up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs. But it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
But besides that, I've heard it's good.
The Cubs go home a winner for Chris.
Alright. Ooh, what? Happy Tuesday for you too. I said it an hour ago this time, so. Alright, good night. Sleep well. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Good night, Tess. Sleep well. Because I know you like it when I say your name, so. Talk to you tomorrow. I'm probably going to end the stream there too. Unless you want to go back and watch it or something, but probably not. Battery low. Shut the fuck up.